Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. For those of you who don't know, I'm the owner of a Pixelmon server called Pixelmon Delta, and we just released one of our biggest updates ever yesterday. So I mentioned on the Discord that I'm going to be making a video about the underground, which is probably the biggest new feature that we've added for this update. And so here's that video. And over the next week or so, I'll be making videos on all the other features that we have in, and also any new ones that we add. So I thought I'd get this one out of the way first, since this is the one that needs the most explanation. So the first thing that you need to do is everybody on the server will have a Poketch, which is in your 9th slot of your inventory, and then you just click it like that, and then you can click the Explorer Kit, and then Explorer Kit again, and it'll randomly teleport you somewhere in the underground. Obviously, I'm already here, so I'm not going to do that, and also because I came over to one of these mines. So this is the next part of the underground. So these are mines that will spawn just randomly around here. The chances a little bit rare. It's not the most common thing, but it's also not like insanely rare because you need a lot of them. So basically what you do is when you find them, if I were in survival, you just use a pickaxe to break it, but you just break the block, and then it'll bring up an inventory like this. So what you can do is you can click on obviously the different blocks. So if you click on this, it mines it, and now it changed to stone. So there are 4 layers. And last one's gravel, and if you get bedrock, you cannot go any further there. But, oh, there we go. So I mined a block, and I got this. So this is a pale sphere right here. So click on that, and now I have a pale sphere. And then, you know, I could just keep mining for a bit. Oh, got a blue one. And we can just keep going. Red one. And, oh, and there we go. So the wall collapsed. So once you break a certain amount of blocks, the wall will collapse, and you have to move on and find another one. So if you want to see how many spheres you have, you can open up your Poketch, click on Explorer Kit, and then hover over the spheres right here, and it'll just show you the amounts you have. So these can be used for trading with NPCs in the underground. So there are different shop NPCs around, and they all have a different category. For example, there's one for Pokeballs, one for held items. There's also one for traps, which are used to put in your underground base. And I'll get to that later in the video, of course. But I'm not going to show you where those shops are in the video, because obviously I don't want to give it away. But they're just NPCs. You right click on them to talk to them, and you'll be able to trade your spheres with their goods. One important thing that you can buy from those NPCs is the drill. So the drill is how you can create a secret base. So to create a secret base, first you need to create a team. So I'm just going to make a new team right here. I'll call it, we'll call it Team Pikachu, and we'll make the mascot Pikachu. Why not? So now I've created a team. Also, players in the chat can't see this, but this is what we see when whenever somebody makes a team. But anyway, so now that I have a team, I can go up to a wall. It's either you could go either to the block here on the bottom or here. Not higher, it won't work. So you have to go on one of these two, and then you can just click it. It'll use your drill, and it'll create a base right here. So now I can walk into my base, and here it is. So everybody's underground base looks the same. You can explore it yourself, and at the top there is a room with a flag in it, and other teams can come and attack your base, and they try to capture your flag basically. And the more you get, the more your base will level up, and you'll have access to more shops and like other kind of boosts and stuff like that as your level raises. So to defend your base, this is where the traps come in. So I mentioned earlier that you can buy traps from certain NPCs in the underground. So if I want to set a trap in my base, for example, so let's stand here, right? So we want one right here. So you open up your Poketch, go to Explorer Kit, and then right here you have your trap inventory. So you open that up, and obviously I gave myself a lot for testing purposes. So for example, this is the curse trap. So place that down here, and now everybody in your team will be able to see this. So you can invite other people to your team if that wasn't obvious when I made the team earlier. So you can just do team invite, and then, you know, the player's name right there, and they can then do team accept to join your team. So other players in your team will be able to enter your base just like you did there, and they will also see these particles, so you know where your traps are. And when other people come in to attack your base, they will not be able to see the traps. So if I decide, oh, I don't want this trap here anymore, you can also just do underground pickup trap, just like that. It says this error in the chat, but that's not a problem. It works fine. Anyway, so obviously you can see that it was removed. and the name says damage trap, but I just added this new one this morning, the curse trap, and forgot to change the name on it. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it for traps. Now I'll show you them in action. I'll show you how an attack works. Alright, so I got my second account on the server, and I've put them side by side, as you can see on my screen here. So I'm going to attack my own base with my other account. So as you can see in the chat, it says this base belongs to Team Pikachu. Would you like to attack this base? Open your Pokédex, go to Explorer Kit, and press attack. So we're just going to do that, Explorer Kit, and then right here is the attack button, and this will put us into an attack in the base. So now the goal is to get through and capture the flag. Now, the person whose base it is will not be able to enter to interfere while you're attacking, so you don't have to worry about that, but somebody coming in, as you can see, your base is under attack right now. So I'm going to teleport in because normally players would not be able to do this, but just for the video's purpose. So right here, you can see I put, you can see the particle effects there, and you can see them here. So a good thing to do is mix the traps together in a way that that works well. So there are some things I forgot to mention earlier when I was talking about traps, but also what you can do is, if you want to see what they are, you can do /underground trap info, just like that. So that's a mob trap right there, so it'll spawn mobs. This one's a stun trap right there. It'll stun them when they walk into it. And then this one over here is a curse trap. So it'll give them the curse effect when they walk through it. So the reason I put the mob trap and stun trap here, they work very well together. There are some traps that you definitely want to combine. So these two, if they walk in the mobs and then they walk a block forward, then they'll be stunned in place, and the mobs can attack them. They also have extra health. The mobs have about like 40 HP, I think, or something like that. I can't remember the exact number I made it, but I think it's 40. But anyway, so we're gonna get started here. So obviously, I can't, on this account that's attacking, I cannot see where they are. Just like right here, I see the particle effects, but on that account, I cannot. So I'll full screen this one, and I should probably, I'll throw myself in creative just so I don't die right away. But if I walk in, it's going to spawn mobs on me, and then if I walk right here, it is going to stun me in place. So if I were in survival, these guys would be just attacking me right now. So if you die, you lose the attack, or if you run out of time, you lose the attack. The time limit for the attack is 7 minutes. So this will last here for just a few seconds, like that. And obviously now I can walk again, and the mobs, they're ignoring me because I'm creative. But then the blue fire trap I put between here. So if I walk into here, it's gonna give me the blue fire trap. Again, I forgot to change the name, which is why it says damage trap. So obviously this one throws the person around for a few seconds there. Obviously, I got lucky there. It probably would have been better to put over here or something, or and then it could throw you into the lava, because if you go into the lava, you die. Especially, it would be especially useful on places like this, like over here. There's this lava parkour section, so if you wanted to place them on here and they happen to step in this one, they'd be in some trouble. So some of the traps are better in different areas as well, obviously. So you got to just explore the base and figure out which works. Like obviously this is another pathway, so there are 2 paths up here, and 2 paths on the first floor if you didn't notice, and they both will lead you to the flag at the end. So if I do that, it says your team, or you completed the attack and earned 1 flag for your team, and then obviously it TP'd me back to my own team base. So this is now this account's team base. So that is that's pretty much it for the attack system. And that's pretty much it, actually, for the plugin overall so far. We are going to add a few more things, and I'll be posting those on the Discord when we do. Like, for example, in the mines, right now you can only find spheres when you mine, but we're going to make it so you can find some other things, like in the real games. Like, you can find evolution stones and other things like that. So, yeah, that stuff will be coming soon, and like I said, there will be an announcement on the Discord. There's also some stuff like that I didn't mention in the video, but I'll just go over real quick. Like on the when a team is being attacked, it will show up on the Discord. I connected it to the Discord so that if your team is getting attacked, it will put it right here in this channel. Obviously, you can see it says Team Test attacking Team Pikachu's underground secret base. So that's pretty useful to see, because your traps, I forgot to mention, get used up. So once somebody steps on them, those traps are done. You can't use them again. So you have to go buy new ones from the NPCs using your spheres, and then you can replace them. Soon there is going to be this attack log section as well, and it'll notify players in game as well when their base is being attacked. So I just didn't get around to adding it yet, since we had a lot to do for this update. but that will be coming very soon within the next week. So that's pretty much it. Again, if I forget anything, I'll put it on the Discord or even in the description of this video. So thanks for watching. If you got any questions, let me know, leave a comment, or feel free to ask on our Discord. The link for our Discord will also be in the description. And if you're just finding this from my channel and not from the server, if you're interested at all in joining, we've got a bunch of other new features, and I'll make videos about them soon. So, yep, come check it out. Thanks for watching, and bye everyone.